in-game lore, yes, we should be in a hurry. But for us here in meat space, are we in a hurry? Nah. Okay. So we are, yeah, we got 5 kilos of carry capacity. We got, well, we don't, okay, we have a book, which, yeah, as I said, we still have not seen any actual firewood. That's fine. I can deal with those. You want to touch those up real quick? There we go. Got those. Got those. That. Oh, right. Let's leave the jerry can behind. There's another kilo because we do have those. Alrighty. Let's get back to exploring. Alright, yeah, now we're down to -8. Still not great, but better than -24. Shelter here. Well, if you insist. Okay, so we want to, yeah, go up to the clinic and then take a left. Okay, so my fellow TLD players in chat. So from what you've seen of Perseverance Mills so far, does this look like the kind of zone you would want added to survival, like to sandbox mode? I mean, for me, that's a big ol' yes. Excuse me. So we want to go... Oh, yes. Well, there's a little side path up there. Not sure where that leads. We'll check that out first. You say definitely, Druid? Yeah, I agree. I like what I see. And I know, like, for the people who are, like, max hardcore players, they're probably not going to be too interested. But honestly, this is what I was hoping for. Another, because the kind of like a coastal spot, a built-up region. Again, it didn't necessarily need to be like, you know, cozy or whatever, but just some place where you can. A place that's not necessarily easy, but again, it's not like Bleak or Blackrock or Sundered Pass. Okay, that car has seen some stuff. Oh no, can't, gosh darn it. All right. Well, yeah. So, and again, with at least as far as I saw, because again, I jumped in not that long after. Some ominous rattling there, but yeah, I jumped in not long after the trailer finished, and well, and Steam finished updating, because that took its sweet time. But so I don't know if there was a dev diary to go with. Oh, locked. Nope, nope, not even locked. That's just a cannot get in. All right. They're making sure we don't sequence break. Anyway, but yeah, it's we're already seeing some things that would be very. If you saw the trailer, I think it looks something that looked very much like an actual shotgun. And I know some people are going to be very hyped about that. Yeah, the church is locked so far.
I can't feel my feet.
And we'll go check over here. I know we saw. Well, there was a black coffee cup, or at least a black mug of some kind. Almost kind of like the one you can get in the Hinterland store. Mm-hmm. Ah, locked. So that suggests there might be a new kind of drink on the way. We might be divine that. Are we finally getting hot chocolate? Or is it another kind of tea or compromised coffee?
It's a goddamn freezing.
Oh, wait. Do we finally have a way down onto the ice? We do not. All right, boo. Ah, well. Okay, we'll check this one, then we'll go to the mill. Nope. All right, fine. Ah, well. Have we checked that one before? Almost certain. Okay. Okay, yeah. Turns up here. Irish coffee. I mean, there is more than a little talk of alcohol in this episode, so it's not the most outlandish thing. But it would be interesting that so. And we also have had discussion of Mackenzie's drinking. So the question would be, okay, so then why only now is alcohol being added? Check out the a fire barrel. Oh, that's very handy, I must say. I come in peace.
Hey, what do you want?
Hi there. I'm just looking around.
Well, don't be doing that.
Easy, Jean. She looks harmless enough.
Trust no one, that's what I say.
Totally
You
harmless.
guys guarding the mill?
Yeah, can't be too careful.
You're obviously new here, so let me fill you in on the situation.
Thank you, Gene.
Someone's been going around murdering people, and that same someone is trying to burn the mill to the ground.
Come on, Jean. You sound so paranoid right now.
How else do you explain what's going on here?
Could it be that the events are unrelated?
Events? Unrelated? What are you, a cop?
A doctor, actually.
You a friend of Larson's?
No, I hear he's gone missing.
Yeah, missing. Like all the others. And the dogs.
And the cats.
Holy shit, Jean. You're too much.
What? You think it's all some kind of coincidence?
I mean, I don't know, but it seems a bit far-fetched.
Can I take a look around? Maybe I can help figure out what happened.
No way, lady. Nobody's getting through these gates. Not until whatever crazy asshole out there is behind bars. Or even better.
Hell, Jean. When did you get so bloodthirsty?
Look, nobody messes with the mill. Nobody. Without this place, we have nothing. No reason to be here. The town would just disappear.
You're so dramatic.
I'll leave you to it.
Be careful out there, lady. Weird shit is happening.
I'm sure everything will go back to normal
Wait,
once
leave
the
you
power
to
comes
it?
back on.
TWO?
Yeah, and I plan to make sure there's still a mill left when that happens.
I'm telling you, you have to stop listening to all that paranoid conspiracy shit Terry's always raving about on his radio show.
Radio show?
Yeah, Terry runs his own personal radio station out of the old radio hut above town. Mostly plays music, but occasionally when he's been smoking a bit too much, well, let's just say things get a little crazy with his theories.
Listen, that guy knows what he's talking about.
No, that guy thinks he's living in the X-Files or something.
Trust no one!
Come on, man.
Trust no one.
All right, Steve Austin, we get it.
Okay. So Larson and the constable both left town looking for the missing townsfolk.
Yay, first achievement,
Each of
explore
them is a
Perseverance
piece of the
Mills.
puzzle of what's going on in Perseverance Mills. Need to find them.
Search the wilds. Ooh. Where do I find said wilds? Ah, that way. Ah, probably the part that was blocked off by the metal debris earlier. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. Also, okay, so there's a path going that way, a path going that way, and one going to some marshlands up there. Wait, oh, wait. Perseverance Wilds. Oh, here we go. The game is afoot, chat. Also, where's Josie Packard? Okay. If that was another reference, Druid, that one did pass me by. My apologies. Oh, wait, can I use the fire? I can use the fire. Okay, don't mind me, fellas. I'm just gonna make myself some coffee here real quick. Hey, Ruak, welcome in. Grab my bite. Appreciate you dropping by and enjoy. Things are happening. She owned the mill. Oh, okay. I thought that might be the case, but I couldn't quite place it. But thank you for that. There we go. I will take those. Appreciate that, fellas. See, I figured there would be some Twin Peaks in this one eventually. Oh, interesting. Uncooked, 100 calories. Cooked, 115. Anyways, we got plenty of water. Good. All right. So, we could go that way, but before we do, let's see if we can see anything over here. Excuse me. And there's another path blocked off by metal. How convenient. All right, fine. Game says go to the wilds, we'll go to the wilds. But I guess now is where, maybe now is when we get a little less a little less on rails. We get a little bit more more sandbox, perhaps. A little closer to survival mode, maybe. Oh, welcome back, Druid. That was a nice brisk ad break. Okay, where are we turning off? We're turning off at Cooper's. Okay. All right, so this will be so new zone number 2. And as presumably we'll start seeing some wildlife and, I don't know, this way? This way. And who knows, maybe even some firewood. Because right now the only fuel we have on us is that book we picked up. Oh, come on. Come on. We're still getting... 5 episodes in and we're still getting stuck on a 1-inch ledge of snow. You know, as per tradition. Oh, hello. No, boo. Okay. I mean, I have to check, right? So what was locked? The church is locked, and that blue house down down the far end from Cooper's is locked. And then the radio station we couldn't even get in. It wasn't even an option. Okay, well, boo. Oh! And suddenly I hear wolf song. Mm-hmm. Because that revolver is in bad shape. Here you go, Perseverance Wilds. So we might have to make some torches here before too long. All right. So search the wilds, find the constable, find a missing patient, find a missing person. I don't suppose they have flare guns they'd be willing to pop off and help us find them. I guess I should, you know. Not for that purpose necessarily, just because it's the closest thing to defense we have. Is it? Yes. Steak! Our first steak of episode 5. Yay! Our second stick of episode 5. Now it's starting to feel like the Long Dark. So we got to find 3 people in all this. What's that? Ooh! And a deer. Right, Drew? It's starting to feel like home again. All right, so we have sticks, we have wildlife. Yeah, I'd say this is starting to feel like the game we all know and love. Now, where are these people? Yeah, if that mechanic from episode 3 was back, I imagine the game would tell us. Oh, there's a little shack right down there. More deer. Hello. Oh, there's wolf. There's 2 wolf. Yes, flee, deer, flee. Now, I see those rose hips over there, but kind of want to not go near those wolves just now. Oh, there's a bed. Wild spot for a bed. Coal, lovely. Another improvised knife. Okay, so let me so at the bottom of that angle there, we got a little shelter. Oh, there's a bridge. We do love a bridge. So which way to the bridge? Okay. Wrap around right. Yeah, wrap around these, and then follow the road. I can do that. No, wrong way, brain genius. Wrap around those rocks. Right. Directly into the wind. As you do. Straight at those wolves. Is there... Well, we could go... Actually, we can go around, I think. Let's try to go around. It feels weird, trying to actually be nervous around wolves, especially given our long run, and we're pushing 900 wolf kills there. But it's windy enough to where I wouldn't feel confident having a torch out. And that means our only our options are this flare gun and a revolver of not great quality. All right. Let's say we can get around. Good. We definitely do not want to take a dip in that river. It feels like that's a one-way ticket to Drowningville. And there's a wolf right there. Of course there is. Oh, find the constable along the river. Kind of wanted to not do this, but you know what? It was going to happen eventually, I'm sure. Is there? Okay, I think I see a single board crossing the bridge. As again, as is tradition in this game. And I see a bun that's about to give its life to preserve ours. Right? Yeah, it's not following too closely. Oh, in a pickup truck. Now we gotta check that out, right? And the music just stops. Yeah, get him. all that up, big boy. Got him. Also, did you notice the report from the revolver is a little, yeah, it's less shocking, less jarring than it is in survival mode.
This will come in handy.
Okay, there's another road going that way, but let's at least check the bridge. There's a little dock down there. With nothing on it. All right. Gee, it's already almost sundown. Good grief. How long have we been out here? Yeah, still don't have a pry bar. A noisemaker? 1, cool. 2, concerning. Okay, okay. Just in case. Just in case. Now, can we go back over? I cannot. Uh-oh. Why would that be a one-way bridge? I am slightly afeared. Is that? Okay, that looks like something back there. Yeah, there's a little, like a trailer over there with more wolves in the neighborhood. Said trailer also looks more than a little burnt out. And that's because it is fire logs and arrows. Someone's been having themselves a time.
I'll take it.
Molly? Molly? You out here? Ooh, flare shell, nice. Nope. Not that we're in need, but just in case. Yeah, find the constable along the river. But where? Well, the answer appears to be not here. Nice, I swear, if he's on the other side, that's just rude. So that shot took off 4% of the revolver condition. So, all right, so we're not going to lack for old man's beer. I mean, we don't lack for antiseptic in general, thanks to the doctor's office. But oh, okay, there's 3 of you. Wow. Yeah, you have a confab amongst yourselves. I'm just going to keep moving. Yeah, okay, I guess we'll just follow the river again. But see, that's back the way we came. Right? Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, did they give up? No, they didn't. Did I? Nope, I did not search you.
Okay.
Okay. Let's be sure not to discharge here inside. All right. Okay, so here's how we check down this side of the river. And is that a dead end? That does look like a dead end. Well, if it's a dead end, we can check. Okay, there's a tunnel. With nothing. Ah, well. Okay, back to the river it is. All right. So this, yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting so. I'm thinking in terms of pacing. We obviously, the Perseverance Mills itself is more compact, and we probably weren't going to be. We were going to skip through this part as quickly as we did that bit, but I guess it also depends how. We got crows and a wolf. I fear this might be the constable.
Would have brought them way out here.
Okay, yeah, that definitely sounds lighter, I guess, not as robust. Oh, another flare gun. We don't need that. Well, rip bozo.
Some hypothermia do weird things to people, but this feels like something different.
We got a soggy note. Oh, handwritten note. Okay, we got that one. And a soggy note torn from a notepad. Grid search continues. Perez, favorite fishing cabin on the lake. Jacob, loner, but knew Perez. Old enemies, maybe, but bad blood. 2 sets of tracks. The lake and towards the shore. Old fishing cove? Okay, so there's a cabin on a lake. There's a lake there. Okay, there we go. That's how we get back. So turn around, go back up here. Okay, we're at -0. We were positive there for a bit. Actually, let's go ahead and grab this. Let's see, going the right way, going the right way. Cool. All right, so that bridge may be one way, but it turns out we are not, in fact, stuck here, which is fine. While we're here. There we go. Collecting our brass. As any responsible constable would. Ooh, hello. That's a handy little spot. Can opener, don't need.
I think I can use this.
Okay. Oh yeah, what is the condition on that? 40%. So if we're not careful, it is going to start misfiring here before too long. All right, so we're looking for a cabin on a lake, and then wherever that other person was. Hello, Bun Bun. Goodbye, Bun Bun. What are we looking for? Is this what we're after? Oh, okay. Oh my. All right. This might not be the solution I thought it was, but might also be our only solution. So you know what? Land bridge? Question mark? Oh, hey, okay. That's we can try to Deadpool it, but I don't think we need to do that. Just what? Is there a fucking death wall? Well, we found our first death wall. How the f... Alright, then how the hell am I supposed to get back that away? And this right here is just a complete lie. That is so strange. Because that... that map would have you believe there's a way over, but obviously there's not. And I'd be willing to bet that the little outcropping here is not a way around either. Yeah, we need to be up there, and I don't think we can do that. Well, heck, all right. I guess we have to find a way along that bridge regardless. So how are we going to do that? Oh, missing patient and missing person. All right. Well, we had to come here to find the constable, so... that means there has to be a way back across. Because we have to return to Perseverance Mills. Otherwise, this is going to be a damn short episode. Okay, got lots of shroomies. Here, maybe? Very good. Come on. Come on, Astrid. You can do this. There you go.
Feels like night is coming.
All right, I guess we're going to have to try our luck here. Yeah, there's no way up and around there, so... and this is having me... okay, there we go. Nice. I was so worried because it was bouncing me off to the right. Okay. Got that done. So we're going to want to follow the road this way. And yes, for lack of a better spot, we can sack out in that pickup, maybe. Although I think we should have the rules in effect in story mode, where if you are going to freeze to death, the game will wake you up. At least I'm fairly sure that's the case. But again, it's story mode, so we have. Oh, hello. What are you? Oh, you're a prop deer. Okay, we'll leave that be for now. Oh, cave. Nice. Anyone in the cave? Not currently. It looks like there used to be. So we got accelerant, matches, bandages, knife. Okay. It's not a bad little spot. Let's see. Oh, and now it shows up at the map. Lovely. That is very handy. So so we could probably sack out there too, and probably have a better chance of being warm than in the aforementioned pickup truck. But let's push on and see if we can find that fishing cabin on the lake. Speaking of, okay, right turn. Yeah, right turn. Then just follow it, probably up that way. Now, okay, this part here, we got Perseverance Mills. Do we? Oh wait, could Perseverance Wilds be a transition zone between Perseverance Mills and whichever exists, or at one of the existing zones that we already know of, like a DP or Ash Canyon. All right, well, this definitely looks like a lake. I see. Actually, I see multiple cabins, and more importantly, I see cattails. I mean, are we short on food? No, but is walking past cattails a sacrilegious act? Arguably, yes.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, I see doggos. A snare? On a lake? Mindful Basin. Okay. If Hinterland's gonna go to the trouble of actually naming a spot, this has gotta show up later, right? Like, I feel like this might be a survival mode inclusion. Also, hook. Okay. Oh, can we make fishing tackle? Oh, we can make hook and line. Oh, but you make fishing tackle by hand, right? Courage to those who are missing cabin, Perseverance Mills. Okay. Nice wolf picture. Or painting.
This stuff will come in handy.
Eh. Ooh, look. Oh, look at that. Look at that best boy. Yeah, that I can definitely see people making off with that painting or photo.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, not bad. Yeah, we could definitely sleep here if we need to. Okay, yeah, it's a named spot with a workbench, a fishing cabin or a fishing hut rather. Yeah, I am. I mean, it's certainly no guarantee, but I feel like this is just going to be like a basic transition, like basically just a linear, never see again zone outside of story mode. Would Hinterland have gone to this much trouble with it? I don't know. Of course, this could also be me wish casting, so take that into consideration.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
You don't need it. Notebook paper. I gotta get out of here. Nothing here is helping. I keep hearing the voices. The thing's following me. I have this idea. If I can get behind the water, maybe the voices will stop. Where I used to go when I was little. The one place that always calmed me down. Gustavo P. Now, hang on.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay. Well, so Gustavo P. Gustavo Perez, fishing cabin on the lake. Okay. The lake and towards the shore. Okay, so behind the waterfall? I mean, it is a video game, so we are legally obliged to have things behind the waterfall. It's just the done thing. Ooh, okay, this one has seen better days. Ooh, revolver ammo, lovely. And I tried hitting Y, but yeah, no,
Useful.
no safe house customization. But the other two have places to sleep, so that's fine. Yeah, our fatigue is remarkably okay. I think like with it being sundown and all, I thought we'd be more tired, but waterfalls up here. Maybe that's where we find our guy Gustavo. Also, those wolves are guarding. Yeah, they're guarding the fishing hut for a reason, right? They gotta be.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, behind the waterfall. Well, here is waterfall. Doesn't look like there's a cave. That's a really nice looking waterfall, by the way. Probably even more impressive in the daytime. Also, there's a downed tree pointing. And we all know when a downed tree is pointing somewhere, you can take it to the bank. Something important is there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I can imagine getting lost and freezing to death in the night. But this seems different.
You think? Hi, Gustavo.
What the hell happened here?
We have wet paper. Seem to be finding a lot of that. Okay. Nothing will stop the voices. Going to go deeper somehow. Weigh myself down where they can't find me, where it's cold enough and dark enough. All right. Also, a pancake. Welcome in. Okay, so we found Gustavo. Now we got Jacob, loner of New Perez, old mini bad blood. The lake and towards the shore. So where? Towards the shore? So do we... Well, we've checked around here. Do you want to check across this way, maybe? Let's try that. So I'm not entirely sure where else to go. Yeah, Pancake, this is episode 5. Dropped a couple hours ago. We spent. Oh, I completely walked past that backpack.
This will come in handy.
Yeah, we spent some time in Perseverance Mills itself, getting to know the town, and by getting to know, I mean looting. And now we're actually out trying to find some of the folks who've been wandering off for, whatever reason. Well, okay, it's late. Somehow we're not that tired, but I almost wonder if we want to make use of those cabins. You know what? I don't hate that. But yes, you have spoiler warnings aplenty. You can leave lurk and play it yourself. Okay, totally understandable, Pancake. Appreciate the lurk and enjoy, cause some strange things are happening. Okay, I am gonna leave those cattails. We don't exactly need them. Oh, hang on. No, that's not a. Well, it was probably a cabin at some point, or was going to be a cabin at some point, but sure as heck isn't now. Oh, they even got furniture. Okay. Yeah, this was definitely a former cabin. Ooh, a former cabin with someone with questionable aim. My goodness. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Thank you.
Okay. Some soda. Grape soda. Summit soda. All right. Now we're in business. Wolfies, come on out. Come on out and get your whooping. Oh, fuck off. Don't run. Don't run. No. You're not getting away. Thank you. I guess maybe the sight of its friend spooked it. Also, autosave right before coming in here. That's helpful, question mark. Ooh, we got some line. Lovely. Tomatoes.
Could end up being useful.
Okay, we'll leave that in case we actually do need to fish here. Nice. I'll take it, but I'm not a rifle fan. More climbing socks. All right, well, there we go.
It's so cold.
Our exploring instincts are vindicated. 'Cause now we can actually fight back without having to rely on a crappy revolver. Excuse me. Okay. So, I mean, we know Jacob, whatever his name is, they're dead.
I'm not
They're
sure I can carry
obviously
much more.
dead. All right, fine. There we go. That was close. So, yeah, and the fact that they are unquestionably dead means we can take a little bit of time. Just a little. Do a little self-care. Warm up, all that good stuff, because we are rolling heavy. And, yeah, well-fed probably not going to kick in till the next day. That dog food will almost certainly be breakfast. There we go. Okay, woke up a little too soon. That's all right. Grab a little bit of Stacy's to start the day. We are fully rested. We'll give it 1 hour just to improve our visibility. I was gonna say good enough, but that sounds like a blizzard out there.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
It's not. It's a
I survived
I think a gorgeous sunrise. Wow. Holy heck. All right. Well, let's get moving. So we want to go. Yeah, let's head across there, and then we'll work our way down, explore this bit that we missed earlier. See, yeah, I think because we fully explored that part there. Those two took 6% off of our bow. So, hang on, is that? That's just a fishing hole out in the middle of nowhere. Huh. How about that? Seems like a curious spot for one, but okay, if you say so. Oh wait, do we have feathers? I've been neglecting. There might, well, I was gonna say there might be an arrow making in our future, but we haven't seen any birch saplings or arrow shafts for that matter. Okay, so we got the fishing cabin for Gustavo. There's another set of tracks toward the shore. So, I mean, that suggests on a path going back toward Perseverance Mills. Right? Yeah. Oh, hello, dear. But yeah, so in terms of story-wise, we're looking, and we found the constable who is no longer with us. But yeah, it looks like Astrid is, well, she didn't have much more of a clue what's going on than the missing doctor. Yeah, the most we've got out of her is something weird's going on. This looks different. I mean, yes, you're not wrong, but different is vague to the point of not being helpful. Also, I saw that cabin in the distance. Yeah, right out there. All right. Okay, so if this is going to be a transition zone, as we think, like between some of the existing zones and Perseverance Mills, it's a big one. It's like what are the other transition zones we got? Like Winding River, Crumbling Highway, the Ravine. I mean, I guess if you take Keeper's Pass north and south to get, ooh, weak ice. Oh dear. If you take the two Keeper's Pass zones together, then they're probably bigger than this. But still, if this is a transition zone, it'd be a pretty decently sized one. And if you have the like you got some built up structures, which you can take shelter in, and you got a place to fish. Is that a moose? That's a fucking moose right there. Okay. All right. Unless Hinterland has addressed the quote unquote bug that made flare shells no longer lethal against moose, I don't know that we want to deal with this just now. Is that... Are you human or prop deer?
I'm freezing.
You're a prop deer. Okay. All right, let's check in here. I do not see any people. Got a fireplace, though. That's nice. And another boom can.
I'll take it.
Now, that's, what, 2 boom cans they've given us? All right. Okay, so it's not... We can look back there if we can sneak past the moose, but we'll check there. If we don't find him there... Not sure. We'll check. Loner but new Perez, the lake and towards the shore. Old Fishing Cove? Well, the Fishing Cove was where we found Gustavo. Also, let's just hang out here real quick. Hey, we'll warm up a little bit. I hear you, bud. I hear you. That is, yeah, that's a prop deer. Just needed to make absolutely sure. I'll be part of me wants to test whether the moose flare shell interaction has been addressed, but maybe not just now. Although he doesn't. Yeah, that Lucifer isn't quite as perceptive as some of his relatives here on Great Bear. He's just hanging out there chilling, which honestly I love that for him. All right, come on, Jacob. Where are you at? Don't make me search all over hither and yon. But what is that? Oh, is that just a? That's another another cabin. All right. Well, I might have panicked a little too soon. Yeah, Andrea, I thought you might appreciate that. All right, careful. Well, is it a cabin, or well, it used to be a cabin anyway. Okay, Moose is not nearby. We can switch. Okay, careful. Okay, this seems like a less habitable cabin, but I suppose beggars can't be choosers around these parts.
My fingers feel numb.
Another boom can. Well, I mean, we could probably use the fireplace, just not like officially. But no sign of Jacob. Where is this little scumbag? Little sumbitch. Because we have almost looped back. Wait. Oh. The coast. Like the coast. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Well. Oh, and that lovely weather is subsiding already. Yay. How heavy are we? Only the 8 kilos over. Good grief. But more rose hips. More! I did say this is going to be Astrid breakfast, so far be it from me not to deliver. There we go. Okay. So yeah, this transition zone in Potentia is a lot bigger than I expected. I thought like the entrance from Perseverance Mills was going to be the bottom end, but no. Turns out. Oh, you know what this could be? If there's a fishing hut down on the coast, this could be the first place you can catch saltwater and freshwater fish in the same zone. Wouldn't that be something? -2. I mean, it's fine. Worst comes to worst, we'll find a place to shack up. Oh, backpack, energy bar.
I think I can use this.
That's our third knife. Oh no, excuse me, our fourth knife. More climbing socks. More climbing socks. Why am I carrying this many socks?
Cold.
Because I can, that's why. Okay, got a little waterfall over here. Oh no, those are rocks. Those are not a cabin. No, let's go this way. Fucking. That was fucking scripted, and you know it. Fuck. I'll deal. Okay, be fucking. If you knew there'd be Timbies. You knew there'd be Timbies. Well, I'll come back for my brass. We need to do something about this. That's right. Run, you cur. Oh, there we are. That was scripted. That was 1000% scripted. It was designed to pop up the second you came over that hill. Ooh, I'm not happy. Also, that one bite took a ton out of Astrid. My God. Oh. Okay, no, I see cabins. Do not see a fishing hut as a... Well, you don't necessarily need a fishing hut. You can just fish out on the ice. Okay, yeah, that one is... Oh, yeah, he bleeding. That one is not bleeding. Oh, wait, nope, nope, nope. That's a fishing hut right there. All right, Perseverance Wilds is the new fishing hotspot. You know, assuming the Timberwolves aren't just parked here as well. Also, that is a new look fishing hut, isn't it? Yeah. Different color exterior, different color stovepipe. Hmm. Yeah, someone being fancy out here. Oh, and a different fishing hole too. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. Real quick, clothing check. All right. Jeans took a little hit. Most everything else seems okay. Mucklucks actually untouched. Wow.
This stuff will come in handy.
All right. Oh, and most importantly, cloth and a rusty key, boat storage key. Would you just bleed out already? My God.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Doubters retreat. What are we doubting? Also, where... Oh, no, can't get behind there. I mean... I really want to wait until one of the one of these that's bleeding actually does bleed out. So I tell you what. Well, no, come on. The guys in there. Look, we have. Worst comes to worst, we have a blue flare. Let's just do the thing. Also, it does look like the game very much wants to blizzard.